Hey, what's up, Paulina? This video is basically your 3 to 5 minute warm-up that you can do before your ab routine, and also you could even do before you did any sort of running. It's pretty versatile. It's just really great for your low back and your hips and your spine. So in general, it's to help combat the fact that you're sitting a lot for work and for school, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is your cat-cows. You'll wanna be on maybe your mat or somewhere where you've got some support under the knees so it's not too hard of a surface. And for your cat-cows, you're gonna inhale, let your belly hang, pull your chest through your arms, and you're also gonna look up at the ceiling, okay? And then exhale, and you're gonna tuck your tailbone under, arch your back like a Halloween cat, and tuck your chin. Inhale, lift, exhale, crunch. Okay, you're gonna do that about 10 times. Just make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders, so your wrist, elbow, and shoulder all make one straight line, and then same for your knees, are right underneath your hips directly. You can measure 6 inches, or I put 2 fists right in between my knees to make sure I'm in that perfect all fours, or what's called a quadruped position. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is called thread the needle. This is to open up your back and your chest. So you'll lift up, reach up toward the sky, look up at your hand, and then you're gonna drive all the way through in an attempt to place your shoulder down on the ground. Let me show you on the other side. Reach up, look up, open the chest, and then reach through and maybe plant your shoulder all the way down on the floor. And this elbow right here can bend. Sometimes people will keep their arms straight and still try to reach, but go ahead and bend your elbow, and that's gonna let you come down. So on this one, you're gonna do 5 on each side, okay? The next one's called the bird dogs. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stay in all fours again, just extend out with your left leg and your right arm, back to the start, extend out with the left arm and the right leg. So it's opposites, extending. Left and right, okay? We're working on balance here a little bit. Keep your belly nice and tight, so draw your navel back in towards your spine and keep your head nice and long. So keep your eyes focused down so your neck stays nice and long. Again, you're gonna do 5 on each side for that one, okay? The last one is a little bit of a push-up child's pose. So you're gonna open your knees a little bit wider. You'll sit back onto your heels, reach your arms out, keep your hands planted, and then you're gonna glide your body weight forward, and you're gonna lower all the way to the floor and lay on your belly. Push back into the knees, sit onto the heels, and then glide your body weight forward and lower all the way down. And for that one, again, you'll do it 10 times, okay? Now here's where you're gonna flip over onto your back, okay? Make sure your feet are relatively close to your heels, or your butt, excuse me. Your heels are relatively close to your glutes. Tuck your shoulder blades down and underneath you as if you're gonna put them in your back pockets of your shorts or your pants or whatever. So from here, you're gonna do 10 bridges. Squeeze your butt and lift your hips up, and ideally you've got a straight line coming from your knee, through the hips, through the shoulder, and then all the way to the ear. Okay, so 10 bridges here. Do a nice little exhale at the top, okay? And then we're also gonna do 90-90 rotations. So this next one's for your core a little bit and for your low back. We're gonna pick up your feet off the ground. I'm gonna squeeze my legs together, so squeeze your legs together. Knees are at 90 degrees, and so are your ankles or your feet. And then you're just simply gonna rock left, back to the middle, and then over to the right. Oops. Okay? So you're going back and forth, side to side. Keep your shoulders down. Make sure your shoulder blades stay on the floor. And you're gonna do 5 in each direction, nice and slow there, okay? Then what we're gonna do is have you do almost like a butterfly. So let me face this way so you can kind of see. You're gonna open the legs and then close, open and close. So just flap your wings, flap your butterfly, and again, do that about 10 times, not too fast. Then on the last one, you'll leave your feet, you can put the soles of your feet together leave your sides of your feet down, and then you're gonna bridge up from here. So kind of from the side, your knees stay apart and you do like a wide-legged glute bridge. So do about 4 of those. And that should get you a little bit warmed up in the core and in the spine and get your hips feeling pretty good into hip extension, okay? You're also gonna have this written down in an email as attached to this, okay?